In this video, we will be having a look at the last sheet metal part. And in this part, we will start with the base flange, add some edge flanges, and then unfold those edge flanges. We will then add some sketches to create some extrude cuts, and then fold back those edge flanges again and add some fillets towards the end. If you are interested in learning more about SOLIDWORKS, contact us for more information about our training sessions. And here is the drawing. We can see the side view, the front view, as well as the top view. And this part has some fine detail. And in the assembly itself, this part will be used 4 times as seen here. And we will start with the first sketch on the top plane. We will be sketching a rectangle for the base sheet or the base flange of the sheet metal, and I'm just positioning it carefully over here with the origin in my sketch. Okay, taking note of the dimensions from the drawing for the base flange and inserting them correctly over here. Of course, this isn't the whole part. We will be adding the edge flanges later. So just making sure that we have the correct thickness over here and that it is extruding upwards. And then we can go ahead and do our edge flanges. So the edge flanges, this time we only have 2 of them on this side and this side. I'm changing the height over there, which was 45 for those edge flanges. And there we go, it's looking good already. On to the next part, we are going to unfold the bends that we have just made with those edge flanges. This will just help us to, in our sketch, make everything that needs to be cut through in the next cut extrude all in one sketch instead of in separate sketches. For the purpose of this video, I have sped up the sketching process of this next step. All of the instructions can be seen clearly in the instructions. At this point, I have just sketched some circles at the top and dimensioned them accordingly, added some sketch relations as well, and then added this slot over here and added a linear pattern. And this cut on the far right side of the sheet metal part is not a regular part. I couldn't just use a straight slot or something of that sort. Because of the irregular shape, I used multiple sketch entities and then just trimmed away the entities that were not needed. And then just closed off that shape. The 2 circles at the top, selected those and mirrored them over to the other side. You can pause this video here so that you can view all of the sketch relations and dimensions while you are doing it yourself. So now that cut extrude can be executed, making sure it's a through all in condition and inspecting the part, this is what those cuts look like. Right, so we have unfolded our bends before we did this cut. Now we will fold them back again, selecting the fixed face as well as the relative bends. And this is what it looks like after it has been folded into its original fold state again. These sharp edges over here need to be rounded off a little bit. It is sheet metal, it's going to be sharp on the corner, so to avoid that we're going to add some fillets as well as this cut on the corner over here. Again, I have just sped up through this process for the sake of this video. All of the information can be seen very clearly in the PDF. After that cut extrude on the corner, we're just going to select the relative edges where fillets are going to be added. I've used a multi-radius fillet here for the different sizes, so that all of those fillets could be included in one feature instead of separate fillets for separate sizes. This cutout here is meant to be uneven, so you should have one side sticking out a little bit further than the other side. And we have come to the end of the design for this part. So thank you again so much for sticking with us so far, and see you in the next video.